We're watching the ghosts in the background. Y'all asked for it, we deliver it, and you enjoy it. So let's make sure
to like, follow, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, you are only seeing half of the video, because if you're watching it on Patreon, then you'll actually see us not only react to the hidden ghosts of Hill House, but the hidden ghosts of Bly Manor as well. Join us on the pink Patreon, link below. You can watch the whole video in its entirety, and you can see us discover all the ghosts that we missed the first time of both shows.
Y'all have been talking about it so much that I'm like, there's no way I believe that we missed that many ghosts. So let's just see, huh?
We're gonna be watching Screen Rants, all of the hidden ghosts you missed in The Haunting of Hill House. 3, 2, 1, engage!
Episode 1. Shirley Jackson's book of the same name is naturally unsettling. Mike Flanagan, director of the series, is no slouch himself.
Okay.
The creative team went out of their way to stock the screen full of pale figures who surround our favorite characters.
No,
whether we
didn't.
notice them or not, their presence
Oh!
is out our subconscious. In the first episode, Steve
That didn't happen.
looks back at us during the tour of the house. It's placed between two poles in the railing of the staircase, and it kind of looks like Captain Howdy from The Exorcist if you freeze the frame and zoom in.
Oh,
There's also
no.
a face behind Nell as she sits in her bed toward the
Oh,
beginning of the
wow.
first episode.
How would you
There's a
ever
blinking
see
illness
that?
appearance of the bent neck lady a couple minutes
We
later.
saw her.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like I
Where
did
the
see that
doorknob is
one.
jostling, there's a man lurking behind Steven. Not one, but 3 ghosts
Well,
lurk from the area to the right of the stairs.
we
as
saw
he
them.
moves
Not in the first episode.
In the first one, yeah, there was
Talks
ghosts
religion with
chasing
Mrs.
them.
Dudley towards the end of episode 1, there's a ghastly man looking out from behind a grandfather clock in the background.
I'm getting chills,
His
dude.
nightmare o'clock.
The feet freaks me
Episode
out.
2 features less undead beings than the first installment of Hill House, but
That was
they're
just
no less
episode
impactful
1.
than Clock Guy and the Staircase People, which would make a great band name, by the way. When Liv
Clock
explains
Guy and
how
the
a house
Staircase
is like
People.
a living thing, in a way that's sure to scar Shirley for life, there's a blonde kid watching them from behind the
Well,
bush in the
that's gotta be
distance.
what's-her-face,
Shortly
right?
afterward, a blurry body stands just out of focus.
How
in
the
kitchen
hell am I
behind
supposed to
Liv.
see all that shit?
Hungry,
Ha-ha.
just ask Liv for a sandwich. Episode 3 has the most ghost cameos of the lot.
Oh,
There's a
gosh.
person behind the kitchen door, just behind Theo. You can make out their face staring through a window in the door. After Theo
These
and
are
Liv
like
play with
some
the dumbwaiter, there's a
teeny
woman
tiny
in a dress
ghost
that the kids
appearances.
don't seem to
Ooh,
notice.
don't like that,
You
though.
gotta hella brighten up the screen for
As
that.
Theo and Luke mess around with the dumbwaiter shortly after, there's a figure watching them in the next room. When Theo
That's
strolls through the kitchen 10 minutes later, we can see
insane.
the side of a feminine figure to her
Wow.
left. Less than a minute later, keen-eyed observers might notice the
Oh.
guy staring back at you through the ladder in the basement.
What
About
the
10 minutes
hell?
After that, a ghoul watches Olivia through the doorway, 2 rooms away. There's also the baldy in the hall, who seems to be watching.
Who's gonna be
Theo
seeing
as
this
they walk
shit?
around the house.
Well, apparently if
Behind
they
Liv, as she
saw
sits in the
them,
dining room after
you know,
all
maybe
ghosts
they would've
stop
left.
Theo, there's a face just beyond her in the frame. When Hugh, Luke, and Nell march down the hall during their
Oh,
last
no,
night at
didn't
Hill
see
House,
That just
they
looks like a
sit
casual guy, like, hey, man.
behind the lampshade.
Where are you guys going?
Seconds later, you might catch a ghost or two standing in the shadowy
That's
room
not-
behind you.
What the fuck is that?
That was
After
just a
8
shadow.
minutes into the episode, a tall man stands in the area behind young Luke and Nell as they try to convince Liv and Hugh of Hill House's ghostly nature. Soon after this moment, there's a doozy of a ghost standing at attention in front of a distant window. The long-haired woman is a few rooms away from Hugh and Liv
Ugh.
as they share a romantic
This
moment.
almost makes
Then
me wanna
Luke and
watch
Nell
the
get
whole thing
launched
again and
in
be
the
like,
kitchen. This time, a face stares
eh.
at them through the glass on the left side
Ew,
of the
it's the
wall.
hand
From
for
the
me.
cabinet.
Also, an aged lady is reflected in the brass
Saw that
phone
one.
sheet communication system at around
Oh.
14 and a half minutes into the episode. And
I
don't,
don't think I
forget the
saw
2
that.
guys at the bottom of the staircase, because they appear when young Luke runs down the steps.
This is a conspiracy.
At the top of episode 5,
Those weren't
Liv
there
encourages Nell not to
before.
worry about the bent neck lady. If only someone could tell Liv about the ghost behind her. And if they could
That's
That's like, that's
Her.
bokeh.
Diego Carlo Gugino, that this ghost is played
She's
by
beautiful.
none other than her Gerald's Game co-star, Bruce Greenwood.
Uncanny.
It's a
Another
dot.
appears to the left of Liv about a half a minute later. But even creepier is the ghost crouching beneath the piano. It's the moment when Theo walks in on Liv as she talks with Nell about the drawings on the wall.
I like
We see some
the
tense
ghosts go
hands
like
pressed
out
on
of their
the
way
floor
to
in the bottom
hide
left of
from
the
them.
screen.
They're just like, oh god, oh, they're in the room, they're in the room.
Side in the shadows behind her. Episode 7. Apparently there are no hidden ghosts in the 6th episode of the series, but maybe we just haven't found them all yet. And now on to episode 7. When a younger Hugh walks through a hallway shortly before the episode's 40-minute mark, there's a pale figure staring at him from a doorway behind his right side. In the basement, as Hugh spends time fixing up the house, a bald man seems to be staring
That's
out
a
from
cat!
the shelves beside
That's not a ghost.
What the f? That ain't a ghost.
A creepy woman with waist-length hair staring at him, just out of focus.
Don't like that one.
She peers in from the next room. A couple minutes later, the blonde is back in the basement, with her hand pressed around the wall behind Hugh. And
ew, I see it. She's holding the wall.
More watchers lurk around the family here in the series' second to last
Definitely saw that.
First, as Hugh stands over Liv on the couch, a spirit appears to stand in the dimly lit window.
See me, I'd be like, oh, that's a bush, that's a bush.
It's standing behind a chandelier 2 rooms away from Hugh.
It's a waiter.
Can be seen around 60 seconds into the episode. 7 minutes later, there's a face right in front of our very eyes.
Still creeping out.
That one! We didn't like him!
This guy staring back at us from the window on the right side of the screen. Seconds later, the man in the window reappears beside Liv. And how could anyone use the staircase in this house for all the paranormal activity?
Wait, was that even the one we saw?
The stairs when Shirley travels around the house for some food. Back at the stairs for the end of the episode, another ghostly man stands in the doorway on the right side.
Oh, he's just there.
To leave the house, and it's the last hidden
He's
ghost
just
we'll see
chilling.
leave Hill House as well, until episode 10. That is, we get one more visitation in the final episode. A little after the 50-minute mark, the ghost watches Stephen from the room past the parted curtain.
Where? Where was that foot? Wait, where did that foot one come from?
Their presence freaks out.
Yeah, what episode is that in?
We're watching another video. 43 hidden ghosts you missed in The Haunting of Hill House.
Who's
Don't like it.
Messing up everything.
It's been Agatha all along.
Who's been pulling every
Single string. It's been Agatha
bitch ass
all along. Don't like that one.
That didn't happen! Oh.
I don't like that.
Ew.
Don't like that.
Oh.
Don't like that.
Ew, she moved. It's just so crazy how they play so much with the fact that they know you're focusing on these characters.
Bitch, where?
Oh, we did see
saw that one.
Yeah. You barely make out some legs.
Don't like that
The
one.
hands are oof. Saw her. Got that. So that count as a ghost or a moving statue.
Counts.
We saw it either way, doesn't matter. That's a cat.
Don't like that. Really don't like that one.
Yeah, dude.
Something about the hand is just like...
Yeah. The hand always adds like another element of it. I know, we saw him.
He's just fucking hanging out there.
He's just standing there.
Where was that feet?
Where are the feet? I find it hard to believe that those were actually there.
Some of them were for sure just like...
They were like, there's a circle, a black circle over there, and that means it's a ghost.
Nah.
But I would assume that probably like the director was like, yes, there was an extra standing there as a ghost.
Yeah, from all the comments we've read, he seemed that he was pretty vocal in how he made the film. Did you know that originally the ending, Luke was supposed to die and they were all supposed to be trapped in the Red Room, but then the director changed it at the last minute and he hid the red window that would have given it away with a picture.
That's cute.
Did you also know...
Did you know...
What did I know?
Did you know that what you were about to say was probably...
Do you remember anything?
No.
All right, so if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications.
And if you're watching on Patreon, stick around because we have more hidden ghosts for you from Bly Manor.
But for those who are not with us, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Benji.
Sweet dreams, pop stars.
Keep watching.
Are they gone? Are the patrons gone?
Yeah, if you're not a Patreon, keep scrolling. Oh wait.
No, this is the Patreon video now. Now they're just listening to us. Okay, we should probably watch. You said you already pulled it up?
Yep. Let's do it.